People often think being an actor in New York is glamorous. They imagine bright lights, red carpets, and sold out theaters. But in spite of working hard, attending auditions, and constantly improving my craft, I find myself barely making ends meet. In spite of the fact that I've trained at top schools and acted in several off Broadway plays, it's almost impossible to survive in this city as an actor. The truth is, no matter how talented you are, it doesn't guarantee anything. No matter what roles you've played, or no matter who you've worked with, there are just too many factors out of your control. The system is broken. Despite spending countless hours rehearsing, networking, and perfecting performances, actors like me remain invisible to the wider public. I blame the agencies and the theater management, to be honest. They lack vision. They don't know how to reach the audience anymore. Marketing is either non existent or outdated. There's so much potential in this city, but they waste it. No matter how much experience we bring, if the people in charge can't promote a show or attract sponsors, then we're stuck performing for half empty rooms. Worse yet, they fail to secure funding from the state. In Europe, actors often benefit from government support for the arts. Here in New York, we're left to compete for the crumbs. And even though our cultural scene is rich and diverse, it's being starved. Theaters are closing, and the ones that remain open are often forced to cast big names just to survive. So no matter where you studied or whenever you try your luck, it often comes down to whether or not you're already famous. I've seen amazing actors give up. Even if you're passionate and willing to sacrifice a lot, the reality hits you eventually. Rent in this city is absurd. Groceries, transport, health insurance, everything's expensive. Although we might dream of standing ovations and critical acclaim, dreams don't pay the bills. At this point, I'm seriously considering switching paths, maybe teaching or taking up a full-time job somewhere else. Not because I don't love acting, I do with all my heart, but because I want to live with dignity. Whatever project I take on, the pay is barely enough to cover basic living expenses. So my advice to young actors: keep your passion alive, but be smart. Build a safety net. Treat acting as a beautiful hobby unless you're one of the lucky few. No matter how much you love the stage, don't let it destroy your mental health or financial stability. In the end, despite believing in the magic of theater, I've come to see that magic alone won't feed you in New York.